Hey guys, it's Jack Coates, and I'm about to teach you about how to swim freestyle and backstroke. Um, Before we talk about the first two strokes of swimming, I think the most important thing is to talk about breathing, um, because it's one of the most important aspects before you start anything in swimming, because you have to be comfortable with putting your face in the water and learning how to breathe, like how to find your way, because when you're swimming competitively, the idea is not to breathe as much as you can so you can get across the pool faster. And so I just put down some points here talking about exhaling through your nose underneath the water and bring your head out to inhale through your mouth. I got this guy over here to the right. That's actually a perfect demonstration. And you don't have to do this, guys. I mean, it's just what's preferred. It's what you're supposed to do, but you can always exhale through the mouth. All right, so let's talk about freestyle. The freestyle stroke, also known as the front crawl, is the fastest of the swimming strokes. Um, let's see. I would, I mean, they say you're not supposed to be swimming flat when you're doing freestyle because you're supposed to have some kind of bend to you in order to exhilarate through the water quicker. But learning how to breathe is really what's going to set you apart from other people, especially learning the stroke. You want to learn how to breathe, but transitioning to breathing is probably the most difficult part when learning how to swim freestyle. So yeah, breathing definitely crucial. Body positioning very crucial. Arm movement. I mean, everybody kind of knows how to do that, but it's it's all about going straight down a line. You want your arms parallel, going down a straight line, and legs as well. You want them kicking at all times, never stopping. Backstroke. So let's see, backstroke. Backstroke's pretty much like freestyle. You're on your back. It's the only style that is swum on your back, and it's kind of an advantage because you get to breathe the whole time. And I mean, just because you can breathe the whole time, it doesn't mean it's necessarily an advantage, because when you're learning the stroke, lots of people say it's pretty difficult because you're starting on your back and you can't see where you're going. I mean, I guess that would make it more difficult, but that's what goggles are for. So let's talk about backstroke. You have head positioning, body positioning, arm movement, and leg action, just like freestyle. You want to keep your head at a neutral position, um, looking at the ceiling, or if you're outside, looking at the sky, maybe a cloud. You want your chin off your chest and your head still the whole time. You don't want to move the whole time. And your body, you want to keep it pretty flat, like a plank. Not like freestyle, a little different. You want it to float exactly horizontal to the water. And your arm, just like freestyle, you're just going backwards and you're pulling as much water as you possibly can. Leg action, it's just a solid flutter kick the entire time. You do not want to stop. If you stop, you are going to sink on your bottom half. Let's see. Learning progression and focus points. This is just kind of just to practice the stroke. Once you get it down, this is backstroke. I just thought this was pretty neat, and I'd go ahead and add it. You can do one arm backstroke. That way, you're focusing on keeping that arm straight through the whole time. After you scoop water and coming out of water, you want to make sure you're staying on that line, and make sure you have good posture, and it creates a good breathing habit, because you're kind of digging harder, so you have to get a breathing pattern. Um, Sometimes you can use both arms. That's another great drill to do, I think. Again, it just focuses on your arms going exactly parallel into the water and parallel out of the water. And it's a great arm exercise because they're moving at the same time. There is no give. The fingertip drag is also another great drill you can use. That way you can keep your hands low as possible to the water. This is freestyle, actually. This is the freestyle. You just want to keep your arms and hands as low as you can possible to the water when you're doing it. That way your arms can move as fast as possible. No wasted energy at all. And that's all I got for freestyle and backstroke. Thank you.